people secretly practiced their first wedding dance. They wanted to be perfect. So we practiced too, although for slightly more practical reasons. My soon-to-be husband's body was already moving to a mysterious beat and tune, and some days freeze. Like the image on the TV screen when there's a storm outside and the satellite dish on the roof is coughing. So we practiced. My arms around his waist to carry his weight, his forearms on my shoulders, his chin against my forehead. We danced, and it was perfect. On my wedding day, I was a knockout bride. I wore a dress that I made with my own hands. I wore my mother's pearls, and my father smiled as I bowed in sickness and in health, until death do us part. Meant it with all my heart, knowing well that parts of my husband's body were already slipping into a slumber from which they might never awake again. Then one day, driving home from work, he leans over to check the blind spot in the mirror, and he realizes he can no longer turn his neck. The doctors were apologetic and vague with their statements. The name of the disease as mysterious as the symptoms. He's a 32-year-old boy trapped inside the broken body of an 8-year-old man. His spine frozen into an arthritic question mark, asking silently the why for his stolen youth, while his limbs are daily turning into pillars of salt, making each motion deliberate and slow, like trying to pull tons of weight while running underwater. Yet he still has the faith to push mountains, though in those days, those mountains could be something as simple as putting on socks, while his attempts at taking steps resemble those of our 1-year-old daughter, to whom is teaching the gift of walking before his departs. We had a lot of people's trial of patience as they get stuck behind us at the grocery store and in checkout lines, but we don't mind. We smile and let them pass because we don't feel sorry for ourselves. We know that blessings come in all sorts of disguises, and baby, we are blessed because most people want to aim this into life and never find a heart to be the swoller of their fears. While I married my best friend, my first kiss, my only love. I have never been wounded. I am blessed. He's the image of my God in the mirror of his son, the ladder of my dreams and the lap of my tears, the keeper of my smile and the stealer of my breath, the pusher of my buttons and the light inside my chest. I never knew how to walk up straight or stand on my own until the day that man became my rock and my backbone. So baby, I'll be your back if yours breaks. I'll hold you in my hands like a holy grail. We won't be afraid to be frail again in your stolen youth. I won't weep. I'll worship your body like the limbs of Christ. In my arms I'll cradle you to sleep. My womb will be your strength. I'll bear you sons and daughters who will outrun death, whose bodies will conquer kingdoms of impossibilities and your pain. And we will grow old, cheering them on from bleachers, praying for their path and wind. And none of this will be in vain. And when the day comes and the trumpet sounds and our souls are raptured into eternity, we will shed this mortal flesh like skins of snake, and baby, we'll dance. My arms around your waist, your forearms on my shoulders, your chin against my forehead. We'll dance and spin as we watch new stars and nebulas being born, and we'll wish upon them, not for ourselves, but that others can be as blessed as we are.